Namaste students, myself JB and Dr. Arun Kumar Singh, Faculty of Education and Methodology, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. I welcome to all of you in my digital class. I am at third semester. We will discuss the topic classification of objectives of cognitive domains. Goals are not only absolutely necessary to motive us, they are essential to really keep alive. Educational objectives will us what the learner should be able to do after undertaking education programs. It explains what the learner should be able to do after successful completions of educational programs. Definitions: according to Gilbert, the result sought by a learner at the end of the educational program, that is what the students should be able to do at the end of learning periods that they could not do beforehand. Educational objectives are the desirable outcomes of intended action through the mode of actions. Domain of education objectives. Bloom taxonomy of educational domains, published in 1956 under the leadership of American academics and educational expert Dr. Benjamin S. Blooms. Taxonomy means a set of classification principles or structures, and domain simply means categories. Bloom's taxonomy is a classification of learning objectives within educations. He edited the standard text taxonomy of educational objectives, the classification of education goals, provided a practical framework within which educational objectives could be organized and measured. Educational objective domains are divided into following categories: cognitive domains, affective domains, and psychomotor domains. Firstly, cognitive domains. Cognitive domains related to intellectual abilities, that is knowledge or thinking abilities, and development of mental abilities and skill is there. It consists of 6 hierarchical levels and increasing operational difficulties. The achievement of a higher level of skill assumes the achievements of the previous level. First, knowledge level, lowest the foundation of higher order of cognitive skills: recognition, remembering, and recall of previous learned knowledge. Second, comprehensive level, it is an ability to grasp or constructs the meaning of materials, demonstrates understanding of facts by organizing, comparing interpretations, giving descriptions, and stating ideas. Third one, application, it is an ability to use learned materials using new knowledge, solve problems to new situations by applying acquired knowledge, facts, techniques in a different settings, and use of abstractions of concrete situations. Analysis level, it is breaking materials down of communication into the component parts. This is done to establish the relation between ideas expressed to be clear. Organizational structure is better understood Okay, thank you.